In a year in which travelling abroad has been incredibly difficult due to ever-changing restrictions, I'm pleased to say that I've been able to add 38 new roller coasters to my overall roller coaster count. Thankfully, it's not just a list of wacky worms and clown coasters, unlike our shameless vlogger Mark, whose new cred list for 2021 is basically just wacky worms. The boost on my count this year is largely thanks to German theme parks, in particular Hansa Park and Heidi Park, where I added 16 coasters to the list. So in this video, I will be ranking the new coasters I've done in 2021, starting from 10th place and working up to 1st place. The reason I'm not ranking all 38 new coasters is because some of them really are shameless creds, which, to be fair, I did do them when I was with my 3-year-old son visiting parks like Twin Lakes. So on to the count, and in 10th place it's the Scottish themed Nessie at Hansa Park. This classic Schwarzkopf looping roller coaster was forceful, entertaining, and a good reminder why these roller coasters were so popular back in their heyday. It's not the type of coaster that would sit in an overall top 10 of mine, but as far as my new list of coasters for 2021 goes, it makes 10th spot very comfortably. In 9th place is Heidi the Coaster, a new type of reverse-con spinning coaster with a very speedy lift hill. This coaster is a popular travelling roller coaster owned by the Schneider family. It is relatively new, having been manufactured in 2019. Whilst it may be a familiar layout, it does have some slight changes on the usual spinning coaster layout, which makes it a very fun coaster and a different type of spinning coaster to enjoy. In 8th place is a roller coaster I can't pronounce very well, so I'm going to apologise for that now, and it's a roller coaster which I expected to dislike, so I was pleasantly surprised. It is Flucht von Novgorod at Hansa Park, a Gerstlauer Eurofighter with a custom layout. It's well themed, it's intense, it's packed with unexpected moments throughout, and it's probably the best example of a Eurofighter I've been on so far. In 7th place is Desert Race at Heidi Park, an Intamin launch coaster that opened in 2007 with an almost identical layout to Rita at Alton Towers, but for some reason this one is a lot better. I just don't know why. They have the same trains, almost the same layout, yet for some reason Desert Race is significantly better. It's quite a strange situation really. In 6th place is a roller coaster that's not located in Germany, believe it or not. It is, however, a German manufactured spinning roller coaster called Spinning Racer, which was located at Fantasy Island for the 2021 season. This fun spinning coaster had a good first drop, spun freely throughout its layout. It was quite forceful in places, and it was a real crowd pleaser. It was an excellent addition to the Fantasy Island lineup for 2021. In 5th place is Storm Chaser at Pultons Park, manufactured by Mack Rides of Germany. This spinning roller coaster is a headline attraction of Pulton Park's new Tornado Springs area, which is superbly done by the way, and quite possibly the cleanest area within a theme park that I've ever seen. Storm Chaser has a height limit of 1 metre, but don't be fooled, this is a thrilling roller coaster with intense sections throughout, and would fit into any UK park easily as one of their best coasters. In 4th place is Crake at Heidi Park, a B&M dive coaster which I expected to be fairly boring but with a very good pirate theme. It's certainly well themed, and even though it's a short coaster, I really enjoyed this one. The main drop is excellent, the inversion is pretty good, and the unexpected moment was the crazy airtime moment towards the end of the ride. This coaster is everything I hoped Baron 1898 at Efteling was going to be. In 3rd place is Fly at Phantasialand. The world definitely needs more Vekoma flying roller coasters. Fly is the first flying roller coaster which I've wanted to re-ride over and over again. And it's not just because of how well themed Rookborough is, it's because it's actually a really fun coaster. It does lack the thrills of Taron and Black Mamba, let's say, but the smoothness, the engineering, and the way it glides around Rookborough made me appreciate this coaster a million times more than I expected. In 2nd place is Colossus at Heidi Park, an Intamin prefab wooden roller coaster which I expected to find uncomfortable and overhyped, but I found it to be smooth, airtime packed, and quite intense. It's everything I hoped El Toro at Six Flags Great Adventure was going to be, and then some more. The Wicker Man inspired theming doesn't make or break it for me. You could drop this coaster in the middle of a car park and it'd still be excellent. In 1st place is Schweden, a Gerstlauer Infinity coaster which quite simply blew my mind. You can pick out any POV on YouTube of this roller coaster and I would struggle to explain why it's good. I could be stood right next to it and still not be able to explain to you why I think it's so good, but you do have to believe me on this one. This is one of Europe's best roller coasters. The surprise element that I knew nothing about before I did it is just perfect. There'll be people watching this who haven't done it, so I'm not going to ruin it. The first drop, wow. Think of the big one's first drop curve, but with open trains and ridiculous airtime. It's truly shit your pants scary for first time riders. Then it just appears to be a big mess of track and supports, but amongst that is airtime, snappy transitions, more airtime, and more snappy transitions. It's just so good. If Merlin throw us all a huge surprise and announce that Project Exodus at Fort Park is another variation of this coaster, which from the concept you'd be forgiven for thinking it could be, then wow, we are in for a very, very good new roller coaster in 2024. It'd be great to see in the comments section below which roller coasters you did for the first time in 2021 and which ones were your favourites and which ones weren't so good. Many thanks for watching and have a happy new year everyone.